I put my heart in every song. Maybe one day I will make it home. This one my niggas that's dead and gone. I ride for my brother, we breaking bones, yeah. Big back would take pain away. I ride with the nah, shit ain't the same. We got to that bag, they hate the chase. Wish he took the safe away. Streets was call my name today, man. I just wanna get paid today. I pop this perk and fade away. You here with me and came to stay. Got some kills who toting big glocks. Test ain't let no big shots. I can't go, I need that wristwatch. Love no hoe, just like that big guap. Bro gon' blow, he ain't no bitch now. No rap, he ain't no snitch now. No cap, he knew them bricks out. Run from move, he pour that blick out. My mom need it.
What's up, everybody? It's Deanna, and I'm coming back with another YouTube video. And I just wanted to make some tips to help you guys with your business and to share what I've done to grow my business so far this month. Like, this is just my first month. And if you are new to my channel, basically, I have a whole other channel. My name's Frequency on there, and I'm that psychic girl with the scarf. Let's just say that. But yeah, I wanted to make a video sharing my experience with my business, how I grew my business, tips and tricks that you may use for your business. Just because it's quarantine doesn't mean that you can't be thinking of your next $1 million plan. I wanted to give you guys tips to help you with your business and just inspire you, and to always pick something that you want to do. Find something that you're passionate at. Don't just pick lip gloss because all the girls in your school is doing it. Find something you like. If it's perfume, if it's jewelry, find something you want to keep doing, something that you'll wear, something that you'll do. Because I love lip gloss, but it was just like I wasn't into selling lip gloss. Like, I like lip gloss, but I love skincare more. And I like the natural side of skincare, and I like to do things like that. And I wanted to expand it in a way that I can use that for my business, and to see what products I can incorporate to make one of the best natural skincare businesses down the line. So you definitely want to pick something you're passionate at so that you can keep up with it. And I'm not saying, I don't like lip gloss because I just said I like lip gloss, but I just feel like, it's lip gloss, I don't want to be selling or making lip gloss. I'm not going to diss it, but it's just like, it's not what I was into. And like lashes, I feel like I was going to force myself to do that in a way, because I don't even wear lashes. When have you guys ever seen me in lashes besides my intro? And that was for my graduation. But it was just like, yeah, they're cute. I wear glasses though. Like, what am I going to wear lashes for? And to force myself to wear that because I'm selling it, and to tell people that I like it, is just like, I just didn't want to do it. It was just like, I'm not into the lip gloss too much, and I'm not into the lashes, and I don't want to sit down and make jewelry, and I'm kind of too lazy to learn how to, to do all that extra stuff. So it was just like, let me find something that I really like to do. And when I was younger, when you're younger, you realize the things you thought you were reading, you wasn't really reading. But when you get older and you get to grade school and you're actually reading, so now the books around your house you can read, I was finding certain things that I was learning out of these books about herbs and stuff that I didn't know. And it was like, a lot of them could heal you. A lot of them could cure different diseases and ailments, and I didn't know that as a third grader. So it was just like, wow, I want to start a business like this. I was even talking to my mom about it, like, yeah, I really want to open up a shop for like I'm like, how old talking about this? Like, I want to open up a natural business. It's crazy, but I guess dreams really do come true when you're passionate about things. But I'm a little lazy, you guys. So it's not like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie like it was just smooth sailing. It was like, it felt kind of discouraging, but then again, I was getting support in a way. So I was like, you know what, it's fine where I am. I don't need, it's just, I set unrealistic expectations for myself. And that's the one thing that people should realize, is to humble yourself about that experience, and just wait. Like, you can't get perfect tea if you don't let it brew. It's gonna be watered down tea, you know. And that goes for people who are building their followers on Instagram. Don't just go following 4,000 people and you only have 700 followers. That's another thing that Spirit wanted me to talk about. To invest and to not overfollow people where it's unnecessary and they're not supporting you back, because that, I feel like it's just bad for your page. Like, it's, I feel like other YouTubers have talked about that before, but it's just the fact that I see it on my Instagram and I think to myself, you know, I would never sell myself short like that. I don't even, no, I don't do that. Because you want people to actually like your photos. You want people to actually share your photos, to save your photos. You don't want to be trying to gain this mass amount of followers and the people that you're following that you want to follow you back don't even rock with you like that. Like, actually get real people to follow. No fake pages, no extra big pages that you know will never follow you in your life. You know, just keep it authentic, you know. And also, there's nothing wrong with paying for promotions. Just don't overpay them, because some people really do overpay. And if you do grow your business, you can actually ask other business pages, like, hey, can you promo me? Like, do a share for share. Like, share for shares was a blessing. I realized that this is one topic that a lot of YouTubers did not talk about. Like, share for shares are amazing. Like, I started doing share for shares on the weekend only because I realized a lot of people were asking me. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna do share for shares only on the weekend. Tell me why there was so many people visiting my page that day. Well, on those days, it was crazy. It was like, wow. I'm not even posting on my page. I'm just posting on my stories, doing share for shares on the weekend. And this many people came to my page because I shared in my story. Now I finally understand. I thought, like, I seen other people sharing in their story, not posting, and I'm like, how is that growing your page? But now I see. I really do. So it's like, share for shares, always network. Try to make friends who you know are going to promote your stuff or help you or link you to other pages, or just to be a helping hand, someone to support you, rather if it's just liking or giving you a name or a link to other pages. Just get someone that supports you and that you can network with. Even if you have to message people yourself, just network. Networking also goes in with promotions. You have to network to get promotions. And you also have to know who to follow. You just can't be following anybody. You want people to take your page seriously. And like I said, there's a bunch of free promos. Don't let people fool you and scam you. So, I don't know if I said this, but it's okay to start at 0. I did make another video saying all the stuff that I said, but I didn't like how it came out. So it's really okay to start at 0, because a lot of people start at 0 and they don't realize that I can be building my page over this time as I'm growing my business, as I'm figuring out what products I really want to do. Like, it's okay to post quotes and things like that and add a product description. So it's just like, it's okay to promote yourself before you have everything. I don't know if I said this, but invest. This is one thing that Spirit wanted me to bring up as well. I had a vision about the word invest, because it's very important to invest in your business. Like, the products that I bought were very expensive because I wanted good quality. My spray bottles are very expensive because I wanted good quality. It was like, I might as well put my all into it now so that I don't have a bunch of junk later when I'm trying to rebrand everything. When I come out, I want people, first impressions are everything. So that's how I take it. Even if I was a lip gloss page, I would start out with the best wand tubes, affordable, but the best wand tubes, the most rarest color, the most beautiful color. Like, it would be very different. And it would be all about the quality. How does the lip gloss feel on your lip? Is it a smooth consistency? What is it like? Do I like the glitter? Do I want more oily? What is the purpose of the lip gloss? Does it heal anything? Does it have aloe in it? Does it have vitamin E in it? Can it heal cracked lips? What can it do? You also want to think about, what's your target audience? What is it for? And these are just things that I've gathered and absorbed to start my business that I thought would be essential to share with you guys, because I realized that despite everything, you're really doing all this yourself. And it's like, I had to really do a lot of research, so I might as well just make the video, right? Right. Okay, you agree. Okay. So like I said, invest, invest, invest. It doesn't hurt to invest. Save the money you need. You realize you're spending $30 a day on a meal, right? So you can put $30 away a day for your business. Simple. Invest in yourself. You can be investing in your house, your car, anything. Just invest. And another thing is, despite spending the amount that I spent on my products, I did buy something that didn't really fall within the natural skincare line that I put into something which is now discontinued. But having that trial and error moment really woke me up into how I wanted my business to be, and to heavily involve myself in the ingredients that I'm putting in, because it's not like I didn't research, because like I said in my other video, research, because that's where I messed up, where I thought I knew everything and I didn't, and I bought one product that was a flop. Like, it was just terrible. And like, trusting the reviews instead of like actually going to see it myself, knowing what it's for. Because out of everything, I literally researched every single last ingredient that is in there. Researched it and made sure the manufacturer that I got it from was legit. That's why the freaking oils are so expensive. And it made me so mad that I bought this expensive product that, I couldn't use. Even though people sell it and whatnot, but it did not fit into what my business means. So I'm not really like angry or anything about that. It's just the fact that trial and error really helped me, because now I know, okay, I don't want this in there, but maybe to spice it up, I want to add this too. Oh yeah, maybe I want to add this in there because I want it to be more hydrating, or I want to do this and that. So that experiment really opened up my eyes. And also the fact that some things that I have now, like, you may make a lip gloss that you liked then, but now you think a week later and you like, dang, that would be better with the silver caps that I wanted. That would be bomb. That would be better if that wasn't in a squeeze tube. That would be bomb. So really think about how you want it. Because like for my clay masks, for example, I want to make them fresh now. I want them to be able to be fresh for people, or I want it to be that they can make themselves fresh. Regardless, I want it to be fresh. And that's something, I already was thinking about that, but that was a change of heart that I had after starting my business and actually using the product and knowing how I would want to receive it as a customer. So definitely don't get discouraged if something bad happens in your business. Just take it as a learning lesson. Always research everything. Always double check your vendors. Always double check where you're getting your stuff from. Always make sure that there is a backup plan. Because when I thought about my products, I'm like, okay, what if they don't have this one day off Amazon and I have to find someone else? Okay, now I researched it. Now I know that there's plenty other organic manufacturers that I can buy this from, but what prices are there? What is my price range? Do I want to save this on my wish list for later? So things like that, is what I'm trying to say to you. Now, for the website, something that I use because it's cheap is Big Cartel. It's very inexpensive, but there are some pros and cons, and it kind of makes me think I should have did Wix, because a lot of people seem to like that site, but I don't know. It's all your personal experiences with it and what package you choose to buy from that site. I'm trying to think about the pros, because there's just so many things that I don't like about the package that I have. Just, I know it's a cheap package, but it's just like, my God, it could have been better than this. Like, Wix is free, you know? But I haven't figured out how to add the color that I wanted. I don't like the fact that I can't add all the odds and ends that I want in my website. If you are looking for something that is cheaper. What else? That's really it. Oh, and the fact that you have to connect it with Stripe, and Stripe takes off $2 from your original total, because you know it's like a fee. Stripe works very fast with your transactions, but when it is your first transaction, you actually have to wait 7 days. So if you are a new business owner and you're like, and you get that first order, do something ahead of time where you buy something cheap off of your website, and then, like, you know, do something like that to where it can already be approved, so where you do get a real order, now you don't have to wait forever. You see what I'm saying? So that's a tip that I thought was essential as well. What else? Another thing is to have a separate card for your business, rather if it's Cash App or a bank account. One of the first things that I did when I got close to my goal that I set for myself, well, the money that I wanted to save, I went and opened up another bank account because I need a place where all my money is safely going into. I don't just want to use or depend on Cash App. I know some people use it, but I didn't want to do that. I want to actually have this bank information. I want to actually have a card. I want it to be very professional, so that when I go and get my EIN, I can actually have everything how I want it to be, and I can do it legit. And then I can also have like the history of all my transactions, so I can know. I don't know, does that build up your credit? I don't know, but I think it's essential to have a bank account or a card where all of your money is going on for your business, separate from your actual regular card. But you probably know that already. But if you don't, you need to go make one. I know some people are probably like, I can't get to my bank because of the coronavirus, but maybe order you a card. No, I just said what I said about Cash App, but that's honestly something, if I was in your shoes, I would use Cash App for the moment, because you can order your card and have it set up very fast. Also, there's Rush Card as well. There's other direct deposit cards that you can get and actually open up your business. I set up Cash App for my business because I wanted it to be very convenient for people if they don't have the option. Some people are divided between if they should undercharge or feel like they're overcharging. I think to charge what you feel like is worth. You have to think about how much were your products in general, how much was the ingredients you used, how much was the tubes you put it in, how much did you actually put into the business or this specific product. And some people may think it's expensive. You actually need to make back your money. Like, you just can't be giving away stuff for free when you put in the effort to make this. Some of this stuff that is being manufactured for cheap is being made by a machine, and the products in it isn't even healthy for you. And we know that based off of the products that are in Dove, that are in Irish Spring, and other things like that. So it's just like, you might as well charge what you're worth, because you have to realize that some businesses are lying on their packaging or is lying in their promotions. But that's another topic. But don't underestimate yourself. Always charge what you think it's worth. And to also charge shipping. I feel like a lot of businesses don't want to charge shipping, but I also notice that some businesses some businesses don't really know what they want to do, because it's just like, yeah, I'm not charging shipping, but when these orders are coming in, you're spending a good buck on shipping. And it's just like, it's just not worth it, because that money is really coming out of your business. Unless you want to have shipping that takes a freaking week to get there. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. And also, Did I say buy a scale? I don't know, but buy a scale. And you also want to another thing is my shipping. I have 2-day shipping, so I'm very hands on with that because my I want my customers to be able to get it in a good time. I don't want it to be just sitting there. I don't want anything to be in an overheated condition, especially thinking about like my shea butters or my body scrubs. I also added body scrubs to my collection. I don't want anything to be overheated or melted by the time it get there, or like spoiled because it then sat there, or it to break or something. I just don't want anything to happen to it. I wanted to leave that post office and get to where it needs to go and get to their house. I don't need it to be sitting there. No. So that's why I do the 2-day shipping. These are things that I said already, but USPS is free when you get your boxes and bubble mailers, and Walmart is cheap because those boxes that I got were 58 cents. Those Avery stickers are like the Avery labels, they're like freaking $4. The bigger ones are like $7. But $4 for labels, like 100 or something labels, like that's mad cheap. And also buy yourself a printer, sis. Buy yourself a printer, you're gonna save so much time. And buy yourself a bigger size scale, because that's where I messed up, and that's why I'm freaking walking to the post office, because I didn't buy a proper scale. It's too small and I don't trust it to weigh my products out properly. I just don't. But thank God I live around the corner from the post office, because it's like it's right there. And the printer that I got for myself, it was like $40, or it was 40 or 80. I'm not really sure, but I wasn't paying attention too much to the price. I just needed a nice printer. I believe I have the Canon, but Avery also takes inkjet. You have to double check with the type of printer that Avery is compatible with. And it's so expensive. Think about that. You can print them at home versus them shipping it to you and doing all that and probably doing something wrong, or you want to change something, or you want to make something bigger, or just anything. You want to have all types of control over everything. And there's nothing wrong with getting people to make your products, because I was going to do certain things like that too, but I changed my mind. One more thing would be that, and I almost forgot this, but one more thing would be the aesthetics of your page. How does your page look when you go on it? Is there too much stuff to read when you first enter, or is it just enough? How does it look? Is it cute? Is the aesthetics nice? Are the pictures that you're taking, are they good quality? Like, you want to pay attention to all that. The first time I actually made a product post, I got over 700 views in just 2 days. You also want to pay attention to how you're taking the pictures. Pay attention to what's in the background. Okay, you have flowers in the background, but is your product close to the flower? Is it in a corner? Does it look like the flower is on top of the product, or under the product, or beside the product? Is the product in the middle of the flower, like it's blossoming out? Those are the type of things that you want to think about when you're taking pictures of your products. And you also want a good angle. But yeah, that's really all I had to say, you guys. Also, I keep forgetting stuff. But another thing that ties into the share for share is the fact that thinking about that made me remember, because the girl liked my stuff at the same time that I was screen recording. But make sure you support other people's pages. Don't just see someone following you and be like, oh, they followed me. Go and like their stuff. Go and spam other people. Put your products out there. Go comment under other people's photos. I don't care if they have 1,000,000 freaking followers. Do those little spam comments that people hate the most, because one day, how you think World Star felt? How do you think them other people felt commenting, hey, go listen to my music, hey, go listen or watch this, hey, go watch my YouTube video, and now they're popping? Because why? They promoted themselves, because no one saw their dream besides them, and no one believed in it besides them. I feel like I'm mothering you guys, but it's just, I feel passionate about things when I speak sometimes, because it's really the fact that no one is going to do this for you. No one's going to believe in it like you do. And it's just a matter of, you just have to be in the mental space to actually go forward with it and to think, okay, this is what I want to do. And I'm going to be on top of this every day. I'm going to be on my A game. I'm going to do what it takes to actually get myself there. And I currently have about 203, 5. I have like 300. I wish it was 300. I have like 205 followers on my Instagram right now. And it's all a blessing, because it's like, that is traction coming to my Instagram page. I have over 1,000 impressions off of 100 and something people coming to my page in the last 7 days. So you definitely have to network. That's why I say network, because I don't post every day. I don't. I'm not going to lie, because I get tired and I'm human. So I don't post every day. And it's really just interacting in what you do on your page and not ghosting your page. And I feel like that's how I got my 1,000 impressions. Well, over 1,000 impressions, because like 1,000. It was like 1,300 something. But like, how do you think I got there? Because I was actually being active, liking things, spamming people's accounts, liking all their photos, commenting, I love this color. I wasn't commenting all the time, but if I genuinely like something, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, or, but things like that grew my Instagram and get traction to it, and stuff that people don't see, and even website clicks, it grew my freaking traction to my Instagram. And if you have the platform, promote yourself on every single one of them. Do not care about what anyone else has to say. They are not you. They're not promoting you. They're not paying you. They're not buying your products. Promote yourself. Do whatever you have to do, even if you have to make a different platform. Promote yourself. Literally, no one sees your dream but you, so you just have to push it. You just have to push it. And I see the words how felt, and I see her moving her package from one side to the other. And her name is actually Bougie Barbie. I watch her on YouTube. Yeah, I'm one of those. But I don't know. I find videos like this motivational. I find them interesting, and especially when you're just now starting your business and you want to know what other people are doing, or things that they experience, because there are some small YouTubers that I really did learn from, like the USPS thing. I didn't know that I could get free packages, like a whole stack of packages for free if I signed up. What? It just makes it more convenient for me. So things like that, and places to shopping at. Well, Dollar Tree is one of the main places that you would want to shop at for like different aesthetics, kitchen utensils, things like that. Little shopping bags. Like, if I need to buy those, because I had the first few days, not even the first few days, the first day, some of the sales in my business were like in my hometown. So it was like, if I just had a cute little bag, it would have been perfect. But I wasn't thinking about the fact that some people in my city may order from me. I was just going to ship to them. But she was like, no, can I get that? Can I get this? And it's just like, yeah, let me just, here. Like, do you want a plastic bag? It's terrible. But yeah, you guys, that's the end of my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that jazz. if you have a business, promote yourself in the comments. Put your business name, put your Instagram name, you know, do what you gotta do, sis. Ain't nobody judging you. Ain't nobody judging you. And this is really why I made this channel, because I want to be able to talk how I want to talk without people being like, you know, like, oh my God, it's just too much. She's just too much. And that's why Spirit always tells me to be myself, because I don't never want to come on here one day and you're just like, who is this person who is doing all this rah-rah? Like, who is that? Did the government clone her and replace her and they're not trying to tell us? Like, what happened? But conspiracy theories, let's not talk about it. And also, shop my collection, because, baby, caring for your skin is caring for your soul. Don't take my quote, because I'm a real poet. Seriously. I took poetry class. Anywho, you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good night, a good morning, wherever you are, and peace. Wait. Make sure to check the link in the... Oh, you get the point.